His name was Lazarus, brother of Mary and Martha, friend of Jesus. One day Lazarus became ill, and so his sisters sent word to Jesus saying, "Lord, the one you love is sick." When it was time, Jesus came to the house where Lazarus was, but the man, Lazarus, was already dead. Jesus was deeply moved and troubled, so he wept. But through his tears, Jesus knew that this had to happen, for God's glory would be put on display that day like never before. Jesus approached the tomb of his friend, and with a thundering voice he cried, "Lazarus, come out."
Alone in my sorrow and dead in my sin, lost without hope with no place to begin. Your love made a way to let mercy come in. When death was arrested and my life began.
Her name was Mary of Magdala, consumed with darkness and possessed by demons that controlled her mind and corrupted her soul. But as Mary soon found out, demons are no match for the Son of God. Jesus healed Mary, casting out her demons and restoring her heart to his. And the darkness within her had no more power. Her mourning turned to dancing, her sorrow turned to joy, and Mary, humble and grateful, responded with surrender, following the one who set her free.
Ash was redeemed, only beauty remains. My orphan heart was given a name. My mourning grew quiet, my feet rose to dance. When death was arrested and my life began.
His name was Simon Peter, fisherman by trade and disciple of Jesus. As a friend in Jesus' inner circle, Peter was witness to the many miracles and healings of the Messiah. Peter's strong faith and sharp tongue would be emboldened continuously for the work of Christ. When Jesus was arrested and stood trial, Peter denied knowing him 3 times. But in Peter's brokenness, God was already beginning to restore him, preparing his faith to be unshaken, preparing his tongue to speak the truth. For Peter, everything was about to change.
Released from my chains, I'm a prisoner no more. My shame was a ransom he faithfully bore. He canceled my debt and he called me his friend. When death was arrested and my life began.
In a place called Golgotha, Jesus was nailed to a cross to die. His friends and family watching in horror as he breathed his last breath. Was this how it would end? This Jesus, the King of the Jews, the promised Messiah, reduced to public death on a criminal's cross? He raised Lazarus from the tomb. He cast out Mary's demons. He taught his disciples everything they needed to know, and yet it is finished? What kind of Savior is this?
Our Savior displayed on a criminal's cross. Darkness rejoiced as though heaven had lost.
They carried his body from the cross to a borrowed grave. A great stone was rolled across the entrance of the tomb, and Roman soldiers were appointed to stand guard. There, Jesus' lifeless body laid for 3 days. Suddenly, there was a violent earthquake. An angel of the Lord came down from heaven and rolled the stone away. O death, where is your sting? O grave, where is your victory? With breath in his lungs and all power from heaven, Jesus Christ rose from the dead, came forth from the grave, and set us free.